Insomniac used every weapon in his arsenal to try to take out Smut for the EWF title. But Smut fought back with some high-flying offense of his own to win the belt. Tonight on Revolution TV, we're going to see it again as we have a rematch for the EWF Championship. And that rematch with Smut versus Insomniac for the EWF title will be coming up in our main event. But to get the night started, an exciting night of action here in the EWF arena, the Wool Puller is headed to the ring. The Wool Puller was supposed to be part of that title picture. He made it to the finals of the Revolution #1 Contender Tournament, had travel issues, was unable to show for last week's taping of Revolution TV, but he's back this week and he's taken on the Grandmaster Pimp in what is actually a rematch itself. Grandmaster Pimp and Wool Puller went at it in the second round of the Revolution tournament.
From Los Angeles, California, this is the Grandmaster Pimp!
And the G-Pimp is looking to get some revenge on the Wool Puller. We saw last week on Revolution TV in the opener, G-Pimp defeated Insomniac. So you gotta figure G-Pimp feels like he's working his way to the top. Although he didn't make it through the tournament, losing to the Wool Puller. Perhaps he deserves a shot at Smut in the belt. Insomniac lost his title shot, but Smut's a fighting champion. Insomniac was running his mouth to the EWF officials that it wasn't fair that he had to face G-Pimp and then face Smut in the same night. Well, tonight he doesn't have two matches. Insomniac has one in the main event against Smut. He doesn't have to get past the G-Pimp. Who does have to get past the G-Pimp is the Wool Puller, so unfortunate travel issues keeping the Wool Puller from getting his shot. But right now, he's going to have to prove himself once again, and he's flexing off to the crowd, and G-Pimp firing back. Seems like both of these guys are pretty popular with the ladies. Now, there are no hoes in the corner with G-Pimp tonight. He's all by himself. No brother man, no tag team partner. One-on-one with the Wool Puller. And look at this test of strength. G-Pimp is actually getting the upper hand, or was getting the upper hand, but Wool Puller's the strongest person who's ever competed in the EWF ring, and look at this. Monkey flipped him. And he's really proud of himself. Oh, here comes the G-Pimp. DDT. If there's one thing to say about the Wool Puller, he's the strongest, he's the most explosive wrestler we've ever had. I think it's safe to say, though, he does have problems at times keeping his head in the game, and you saw it right there. He'd rather pose to the crowd than stay on the attack, and now G-Pimp is slamming him into the turnbuckle, but Wool Puller reverses and gonna get a little bit of payback. He made it to 4. G-Pimp only made it to 3, I believe. Look at that! A big splash. I've seen a stinger splash before, but I don't know if I've ever seen that one that big. And look at this. Wool Puller just wearing him down, knees to the rib cage of the G-Pimp. And he looks confused at where to go next. Taking too much time. And G-Pimp capitalizes and turns it around, and now he's going to work on the Wool Puller in the corner. What? G-Pimp was going for punches. He almost fell. Oh no! Oh, sit out power bomb by the Wool Puller. Almost fell on his own, and Wool Puller took matters into his own hands. G-Pimp is no small wrestler. He's a strong wrestler. He's got a strong amateur background, as we've mentioned before. Wool Puller, he wins by pure power and might.
Where you at, Brad?
Showing a little bit of ground game there, but now
It's his name.
stomping away at the Grandmaster Pimp.
The third. Danny McGee's illegitimate child.
Those knees are really coming into effect for Wool Puller. He's got him hooked now. Up and a big Wool Puller suplex. That could be it. G-Pimp barely kicks out. You know, Wool Puller specializes. He does the suplex without even hooking the arm. He basically just hoists him.
Almost, not quite.
Pure might. And once again, poses off to the crowd, and G-Pimp comes back. He's got him up. G-Pimp's got the big man up. Oh, TKO.
Oh, he must be dead.
What a maneuver there by the G-Pimp. And Wool Puller, maybe wisely, he rolls to the outside. And Grandmaster Pimp pursues.
Yeah, over here, baby.
And Irish whip into the retaining wall.
He was impaled by a nail.
G-Pimp going to work. And another whip, shoulder first into the ring post.
He's out. He's out.
G-Pimp capitalizing on Wool Puller posing to the ladies in the crowd. And the G-Pimp may pull off the win here, getting his revenge on the Wool Puller. He's certainly looking pretty good right now. Although the crowd is cheering behind Wool Puller, I thought it was kind of mixed. They are really behind Wool Puller right now. But he is down, and for the moment getting worked over by the G-Pimp. Now battling back into the corner. And Wool Puller getting a second win, and he is fired up! Big Wool Puller Bulldog! And he is right back up! Maybe the Wool Tamer. No, the half Boston Crab. I don't think I've ever seen Wool Puller bust that off before.
Come on.
G-Pimp just might tap out.
Give him the ball, Hammer. Is that the brother man I hear?
And he just gave it up. Once again, Wool Puller, a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes in this match.
Somewhere out there.
He went from top of the mountain, a title shot, couldn't make the show, and oh, wow, that's looking pretty good there. A big body slam, and the G-Pimp is barely out. It looked like Dirty Mike's hand actually hit the mat, but apparently G-Pimp's shoulder was up, according to the referee. And Wool Puller doesn't seem to disagree, so he's back to work. Oh, he went to punch G-Pimp in the corner, and he actually punched the ring post as G-Pimp moved out of the way. Look at that! I'm not sure what that was, but it took the Wool Puller off his feet. Now he's back in the corner again. G-Pimp trying to capitalize on a lot of Wool Puller mistakes. Out of the corner, went for a splash of his own, but Wool Puller caught him. He caught him in midair.
The magic power. Oh my God.
He's got him. Wool Driver. That's gotta be it, and it is. The Wool Puller hits one of the sickest Wool Drivers I've ever seen. The inverted Wool Driver. He manhandles the G-Pimp. And the Wool Puller comes out with a big victory here in our opener on Revolution TV. And we've got that main event rematch, Insomniac and Smut, coming up next. But before we get to that, we're going to take you back to how we got here. Insomniac, he started off strong in the title tournament back at Revolution. He beat the Jobber in the first round. A lot of chaos in his second round match against Kodiak, Chico getting involved. But Insomniac was in the right place at the right time, got the 1-2-3. So he made it to the finals. In an opening match in Revolution TV last week, G-Pimp shocked Insomniac with a win right there. Pulled it out of nowhere, Pimp drop out of the corner, and then in the main event, and I'll tell you, it's been a good while, maybe since Y2 Chaos the last time these two went at it, where I have seen such a violent match. Insomniac came to the ring and just threw chairs in the ring right off the bat and gave it everything he had, but Smut, late in the match, hit some high flying, high power moves, a power bomb from Smut, diving out of the ring, and ultimately, Smut's comeback with all that, and maybe a little help from a low blow, helped him get the victory on Insomniac. And Insomniac, since losing last week, demanded a rematch. Smut accepted. And here in the main event tonight, that man right there, the popular Smut, as he comes out to the ring, is going to defend the EWF title that he won back last week on Revolution TV against his arch nemesis, the Insomniac. And really since the beginning of the year, when Smut defeated Insomniac the first time for the title, he has owned the Insomniac. And once again, Smut, I think, has problems with the arena announcer, who keeps messing up his weight. Let's see what he has to say about it this time.
All right, announcer, you're getting good. You're getting almost great. But you keep screwing up one thing. You screw up my weight. I am up to a slim, trim, buff, cut, chiseled, ripped, and jacked 150. And you all know where that extra 5 pounds is. Down there!
Well, they know Smut, because you told them last week as well. Well, Smut having a good time with the crowd here in the EWF arena. And here comes his opponent.
The Insomniac!
Now, the Insomniac is a multiple-time EWF champion, last holding the belt on January 1st of this year, 6 months ago. Defeated by Smut in just a chaotic weapons match. These two, that seems to be the thing. Insomniac knows that Smut can take a beating, so he tries to dish out the biggest beating he can give, but Smut, he survives. He survives, and honestly, like, Insomniac maybe should try something new. Try something different. It hasn't worked the last 2 times against Smut, and he is fired up. No opening match requirements from Insomniac this week. It's just him and Smut, one-on-one for the big prize, the EWF Championship. And now where's Insomniac going? He's going to the outside, and he's got a chair again. This is how he started the match last week. To start with plunder in the ring. And not much the ref can do about that, and yes, Smut's not going to complain. He's playing right into Smut's hand, I think. And did Smut really think he was going to shake? Look at these two. Back and forth, clothesline by Insomniac on Smut. Off the ropes again, hits him again. Smut back on his feet. And a high kick there, and he's got the chair. Oh, hits Smut over the top of the head. Smut up again. Oh! Steel chair has already involved in the match. And that one connected bigger than the others. Smut is out. Insomniac trying to do what he tried to do last week. Bring all the plunder to the ring. Smut barely getting back up to his feet. Oh! And another chair shot to the head of Smut. Now stomps away. And I thought maybe Insomniac might try different tactics, but he is going right back to the well again.
Come on, Smut!
And maybe he thinks that last week was a fluke. Going for the pin quickly. Referee a little slow to count. And Insomniac is right on top of it. Last week was a pretty intense match, but I don't know that Insomniac kept this kind of pace last week as Smut goes bouncing off the ring post. The dirt is flying here in the EWF arena. Irish whip reverse. Oh! Shark goes shoulder first.
Stay down there.
I want to have your man.
And Smut now is in control, but a little worse for wear, and that reversal was just what he needed to get this thing under control, because it was starting to look like Insomniac was going to run away with this match. Now Insomniac trying to pull himself back up in the corner, but Smut does not give, and Smut is going up to the top rope. And reversal and a power bomb by Insomniac. Very similar to Woolpuller's reversal on G-Pimp. And that was a low blow. You saw in the highlights earlier, Smut using a Woolpuller, or Smut using a low blow to his advantage. Insomniac with the payback. Oh! Innovative offense by Insomniac. And a big splash. Got all the momentum behind that one. And some hang time. Now Insomniac going all the way to the top rope. And comes off with a drop kick. Missile drop kick off the top.
The 5 pounds went to 4.
And other than a quick flurry there on the outside, this match has been all Insomniac. He does not want to end up like he did last week, coming up short for the title. He wants to get it back and drops a big leg off the top. This would be a very short title reign for Smut, only holding it for a week if Insomniac is able to get the win. And now they're going outside the arena. Back around. Oh! Throws him into a ladder. We got all kinds of plunder outside the ring here in the EWF arena. Famouser. These two fight outside. They stir up the dirt, forcing fans to get out of their seat, and another fan's giving up a steel chair. And what's Insomniac gonna do? He's gonna slam Smut's head right into it. And now he's got another one. You know, we play fast and loose with the rules here in the EWF, and these two are probably two of the more known brawlers in the company. And here comes, oh man, he just pile drives Smut on the floor, spiked him right on top of his head. And as Smut tries to recover, Insomniac has got a big piece of sheet metal. That thing has a bullseye on it, and I think Insomniac wants to throw a bullseye here. He's going to lay Smut onto the metal, draped across chairs, and well, the metal gives out. Insomniac doesn't seem to much care. He's going for the ladder. What is... Insomniac has got the ladder, and Smut is laid out on the ground. Insomniac is going all the way to the top of the ladder. Oh! Senton bomb by the Insomniac. And the fans, they don't love Insomniac, but they are impressed with that. We didn't see anything like that in the match last week. Insomniac is giving it everything to win the belt here tonight. Senton bomb off the top of a ladder. He went all the way to the top rung. And all the way to the floor. And now Insomniac has the ladder back in the ring. What is he thinking now? Smut goes flying over the top rope to the outside. He's dead.
I don't care.
Insomniac, elbow drop. This is unbelievable. I've seen some wild brawls in the history of this rivalry, but this is some offense we've never seen before. Smut DDT'd on the ladder, and now Insomniac drops the leg while he's draped on the ladder. Nothing Dirty Mike can do about this. He's letting them duke it out for the biggest prize, the EWF title. Irish whip, wait, reverse. Woo! Sharp goes into the ladder. Smut is trying to fire back here after Insomniac with that weapon offensive. Look at this! Oh! Hurricane run out of the corner, and I think the ladder came over and hit Insomniac in the head. Just what Smut needed to survive here. And much like last week, After everything Insomniac could give, Smut just keeps firing back, and he is going to the top rope. Smut, moonsault. Smut hits a moonsault. 2. Oh, that was so close to a 3.
That was 3.
Insomniac looks shocked. Smut coming back in, but Insomniac moves.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and now he kicks Smut low. We got weapons, chairs, metal, low blows. It does not matter. When you see Insomniac and Smut do battle for the EWF title. Now Smut's down on the ground. Insomniac springboards up. And a headbutt to the crotch. I said it last week, but there goes the extra 5 pounds, and that might have been a few more.
You can't do that.
Oh, and Insomniac with another roundhouse kick. This is something that we've seen him add to his offense that he never really did much of before. Now Insomniac maybe going for a power bomb, and he hits it. A big power bomb in the middle of the ring.
Come on, Smut.
Smut is down. Insomniac up to the top rope. Hits a senton bomb. Insomniac hits his senton bomb, and he's not going for the pin. He's going to do some more damage. Yes, Smut picked up over his head now. Oh, spinning TKO. I think the title's in jeopardy now, as Insomniac has Smut worse than he ever had him last week, and he comes off the top rope. Just stick a boot to the side of the head. The crowd is trying to fire up Smut, but it's going to take more than that. Smut needs to find a second win. Needs to fight out of this, some kind of reversal, because otherwise the Insomniac is going to become your champion again here in the EWF. Oh, big power slam by the Insomniac. And he's backed into the corner again, and he keeps dropping those leg drops. That one, a snap leg drop. Not going for covers, though. Insomniac is going for damage. Oh, he was going for atomic drop, and that's the reversal Smut needed, and he's back up. Smut is fired up.
Yeah.
Pushing Insomniac to the floor. That was the comeback he needed. Here comes Smut. Oh, suicide dive to the floor. Smut. He is back up and shaking off the cobwebs, but he's going to have to shake it off quick and get this back in the ring and get the pin.
Come on, Smut.
What does it take to put Smut away? That is what Insomniac must be wondering. Now Insomniac blocks the punch, low kick, and a punch of his own. And every time Smut has sort of had a little comeback, Insomniac takes advantage again. Smut has taken so much of a beating, and now he's getting suplexed in the middle of the ring. But Smut continues to reverse, continues to fire back. And Insomniac had a look on his face there of, I'm going to finish this thing off. And he has grabbed the steel chairs that he had before. What could Insomniac be thinking? He's positioned them in front of the ring now. And he has that big piece of sheet metal. He's already senton bombed Smut through the metal. And what could he be thinking now? And that'll give you an idea of how damaged Smut is in this match. That Insomniac has taken a long time to set up this plunder here, and Smut is still barely grasping at the first rope. He can't get up, and what is this? Insomniac has Smut out on the ring apron. Tell me he's not going to do this. Oh, man! Insomniac with a power bomb from the ring apron to the floor through the metal. This is insane action like we've never seen before. And wait a minute, Smut, how is he fighting back? How? What? He has time to pose! Insomniac cannot believe it. What will it take to keep Smut down? Irish whip into the corner, and Insomniac collapses. Smut, roll through, splash! Rolling splash! 2! Oh! Oh man, Insomniac barely kicks out. Smut to the top. Oh! Missile drop kick, and that connected flush. Insomniac is down.
Nobody has more balls.
This is an unbelievable match, an unbelievable comeback. And Smut, just like last week, he goes low. Will it be the difference maker for him again? He's going for the Smut-agree, and he hits it. Smut-agree in the middle of the ring. 2. Oh, Insomniac kicks out.
Come on, ref, what is that?
Insomniac kicks out. But Smut, he's right back at it, and maybe it's going to take 2 again. Off the top, and he hit it again. He hit it again. And he got him. Smut has survived everything. 2 weeks in a row. Insomniac brought the weapons, brought the pain. Insomniac was non-stop offense for this entire match. But your EWF champion, Smut, is confident, and he is walking out a happy man as he keeps the championship. And while Smut is celebrating, let's take a look at some clips of this match. Insomniac, he started the match off with chairs, that unbelievable senton off the top of the ladder, and I've never seen anything like that before. Irish whipping Smut to the outside, the power bomb through the metal, and after all that, Smut comes back, drives him head first into the mat with a Smut-agree, the second one, and he got the win. And Smut is still your champion, and as Insomniac leaves the arena, he looks shocked. He cannot believe it. Insomniac, one of the best of all time, he couldn't beat Smut again.